Hello everyone, this is D-Infinity-X, and welcome back to Space Engineers. So, while I was getting everything ready, I did manage to start drilling the hangar, or at least I think it's going to be the hangar. I'm not exactly sure, because for right now, we have the refinery and storage and assemblers, which I will eventually get decked out with stuff, and I have this drill rig going back, hopefully to reach the outside. I'm not hopeful since it's already almost 7 meters. So it's two-thirds of the way done. And I don't think we're going to hit. And that's also not that big of an area for a hangar. But we'll see. Other than that, I have started moving everything this way, away from the outside, and started segmenting off this stuff. I'm going to get some drills going this way here next to start kind of digging out this area, and hopefully I can do it relatively easy. Yeah, I should be able. And that way we have a nice large area over here to work with for potentially living quarters and all of that my daughter loves designing. I don't think I can get close enough to throw a GPS down. I'm just kind of curious. Nope, nope. All right. Nope. Enter. Yeah, there we go. Flash GPS. Drill. All right, and then if we run out here, because the drill GPS, it is. Oh, I can hear them. I think we're gonna need at least another piston or two to break through to the outside, but we'll see once I start opening it up. What'll happen, because I do want to get a drill ship, because that's one of the things why I'm kind of rushing this hangar, is because I need cobalt and gold and silver and all of that, and I really want to get my ship from the last series built into here. It sounds horrible. And we're at max range, so I'm gonna retract these and left click drill them back. I should have been a little bit more careful, because I just definitely opened us up to a heap of trouble, because I mean, anything flying above isn't going to hit anything other than steel, but anything over here has the very well potential of hitting at least stuff. Well, I'll just have to take the hangar way further back and definitely armor up this side. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. I see some very big flaws with this. Mostly the fact that it is about a fifth of a block down in sag, just because these pistons can't take the weight of this, so I'm not going to try. I'm just now noticing, once again, the windmill has, or wind turbines have been shot. I have a plan for this, I think, but I'll have to wait to execute it. So why not go big and put one of these giant wind turbines on if I can... Oh, I can manage. Oh. Or if I have... That's a big wind turbine. I don't know what pack I have that brought those in, but I'm going to leave that. More of these, because I need all the power I can get. That looks good. Now let's go back and see. I have done. I've started getting the hangar built out here. I'm just going to go slice by slice to make it easier. Seems our drone over here has left me some more scrap. Wondering if it didn't get shot at by whatever took out our base. Wonder. Yeah. Still powered, so there's still... Oh, look, the... Oh. Other one that's sitting here. Once I get something with some build and repairs, I'm going to come out and clean these up. But right now, they can just stay. My question is, the first unknown signal, what did I get? Hopefully something good. Policeman helmet. Not bad, but I just recently got one of them. So since it has for some reason, and I know this is my fault in using the build and repairs and everything, it has deleted my daughter's uh, respawn points, her survival kit. So I have to go under here and get some silver here real quick for a multitude of reasons, but we need silver. Well, that was unfortunate. I thought, oh, I can just mine here until I run or get close to running out of energy. I ran out of hydrogen and ended up dying just in the hole here. All right, so I have let this finished and then gone through and left clicked it out, which is perfect because it connects squarely. I mean, obviously it would, but it connects squarely up with the wind turbines here, which means once we bring this out, we might be able to take the wind turbines up uh, closer against the mountain wall here. Hopefully that'll save them some dismay. We're going to retract these here. Oh, that's nice looking for it. Through the text. That didn't work. All right. So last night I was thinking, and yes, I just loaded into the game, so all the textures are all kind of borked. But last night I was thinking, I have the nanobot drill and fill system as well. Um, oh yeah, the game really doesn't like this. So if we were to take this and put this down here instead of this drill, and we were to do that, I need steel. And do that, and let this fill out. What I want to do, the reason I didn't want to use this is because just how quick it will do everything and how much it will drill. So like right now, this is set to drill out that whole big square of stuff. Obviously, I don't want it to do all of that. I'm going to tweak the settings here to get it to what I want to drill. Alright, so I have this set up. I think it's set up where I want it, kind of. But I'm going to get it to where I want it, like this. If I go back to the first one, I don't think I'm on the first one. Hold on. Alright, I think I got the height correct. Now I just need to get the front and back set up and everything else. And once I get all of this done, we'll get started on drilling this out. Alright, well I've got at least the depth sort of where I want. Yeah, this'll do. This'll take it far enough out that I can build the ramp and everything. Now I just need to move it sideways here. So just as a test, I'm going to move it just right there. We're going to dig out that system, see how well it does, and see how much it will do, because this isn't that big of a system. And the drills, if I were to reset this up and drill this way and then drill it out that way, would probably take me an hour or so. And this, I mean, yes, it does move sort of quick, but it's not breakneck speed. So I think I'm going to use this, just not abuse it, if that makes any sense. The thought just occurred to me that it would probably be smart to run some infrastructure out this way, and I can't help but think that I've screwed all of these up. So I think the smartest thing would be to run the run this through. Oh, I'm on the wrong thing here. Run this through the middle of this wall here, and once I walk back, I'll show you, because this is the wall I'm kind of making to protect the cargo area, because that's what, good solid 10 blocks deep of armored blocks. not including the mountain and everything. But I think if I run this way, I'll be able to, build up and then build out on both sides, because I'll probably want another one across the top and over so that we can get all of the equipment, armor, or all the guns and everything in place. Now, one thing I definitely did not count on was running out of steel plates, because I am completely out, and the assemblers are making them as fast as they can, but not quite fast enough. And there we go. There is our front doors closing. Well, for the time being, until this gets mined out and we can then move it over and mine out a much larger section. So my thought is I'm going to mine out... Oh, it got really dark in here. I'm going to mine out this section, probably one or two more over that way, and then I'm going to do the same for back there. And all the vehicles are going to be kept far back underneath the mountain, to where even if... Let's go and open these up here real quick. But even if... see, like, standing right here, the only thing that can potentially target would be a ship. Yeah, it wouldn't be anything. Right about here is when a ship that is crossing over the mountains... I mean, realistically, it's a very small zone that they could attack from. So, yeah, I just want to make sure my ships stay safe completely underneath the mountain and not out in the open like they were last time. Honestly, I think most of this problem, or most of the challenge I'm facing, is just me playing with Weapons Core. Because I really haven't seen anyone playing a survival campaign with it, but I'm going to try. Come to think of it, this may be... I may probably do it another one over. But this may be big enough for my small vehicles. I need to door up this side too, but this may be big enough for my small vehicles. Because the hammerhead, I'm likely going to use the drill and repair and drill out a massive area, like right in the mountain. Build it inside the mountain, and then when I'm ready to take off, just drill out the door and fly it out. Because that was the other realization I had last night, was the likelihood that I'm going to be able to use the hammerhead in any capacity other than like flying is pretty low, because after watching all of Wrong Way Down from Splitsy, having large rovers is fun and all, but I don't think it's necessarily a ideal situation. Just too much can go wrong, and it will be much easier to build something that flies than to try and build something that'll drive when there's no real reason for me to want to drive to places when I could just fly there. So I think the hammerhead's going to be fly first. We'll do some stuff with the planet, and then we will switch it up to space-worthy and take it into space. But for the interim part here, I'm definitely going to be doing small grid vehicles and having some fun with those. And for the first unknown signal of the day, I'm guessing this... Why am I flying so weird? Oh, I wasn't. I'm guessing this is going to be... Oh, no, it's not. It doesn't have the thruster. But what do I get? Nothing. Unfortunately, after all of that drilling, our base... And I'll show you once I get back. I just wanted to get off towards this unknown signal. But it looks good, but also very vulnerable. And we get... Kid's Pajamas rifle. Interesting. Like, one well-placed shot will take out that entire wind turbine. But we do have the building, or the interior of the hangar now. Now all I'm going to do is move this back so it starts eating through that, and we're good. I think that actually looks good, so we'll turn that off, turn this on, and let it get to work. Trying to catch up with the signal as it's falling. What do we get with this one? Nothing. Alright, so I'm going to make probably 3 of these little miners, just in case. One for me, one for my daughter, and one is backup. Because these things, well, mine lasted a while. My daughter's lasted all of about 2 minutes every time she tries to fly it. But I'll get these made so that we can at least have a few of them docked around. And once, oh, looks like this is getting close to be done. Yeah, we can pull this back and start going sideways for the actual hangar bays. Now, unfortunately, I think there is
Ship fuel low.
a supply cache right where my
Ship fuel
cobalt thing is. Oh, I've only
Ship
got
fuel
6 minutes of
low.
fuel. I'm gonna have to make this a very quick trip, I think, unless I can get in there
Ship fuel
and maybe
low.
get some uranium. I'm likely gonna die though. Let's get down on the ground so we can conserve some energy here. Or crash. And survey says we... Oh, you got it. Oh, it's 2 rifles. That's not ideal. See what... Obviously, it's got a sensor. Obviously, it's got a warhead. Does it have... Oh, it's battery. Darn it. I may have to take my ship back before I can get... No, I need to get some cobalt. I need to get some cobalt. So I may just mine it myself.
Ship fuel low.
Maybe not. Alright, now to back out very slowly. Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. I'm coming back from. Go. Back up. Now I have to book it. Or just crash because I hit the wrong key. What did I break? This is the ship that's not symmetric. I did break some engines though. On the plus side, that has increased the amount of time I can spend. What is a leopard helmet? Yay. Fortunately, I do think I need to go out and mine some stuff like gold and try and find some magnesium and all of that. So that's what I'm going to do right now.
Low.
All right, so I think it's already gone. Yeah, it's already gone out of this. But I did get quite a bit of ice and gold out of that. So, or, well, I mean, I was going to say around 7.5K of gold. So that's nice. I'm still processing stone and cobalt and all that. In fact, I would rather have you processing gold and you. I know it's not going to stay this way because I've got the script thing on, but at least getting some gold into the thing so that I can open up a few things. I do need to find magnesium though, so that's going to be something I need to look out for. It's kind of sad that this hasn't been as jam-packed as the first season. We haven't had any ships falling out of the sky. In fact, we haven't had much of anything. We had the few that kept taking out our windmills. In fact, I've added another one. But that was it. We really haven't had anything since then, which is kind of sad because that's kind of why I was playing this, was just to see how well this new improved going underground and building thing is. My daughter has been busy at work building. I'm guessing this is mine because of the green light. Building rooms for us, kitchen. Please turn on the TV. That's funny. That's kind of nice. And then ah, desk with a bed. Yeah. So we've got things going and being worked on here. it's a shame it's not as. In fact, I do know where I might be able to get some nuclear fuel now that I think about it, because that's the thing I was thinking was like the best source for power for me right now is nuclear fuel, and we don't have any. And the closest we have is those ships that are right there that are kind of floundering around. So I may have to see. I may have picked a perfect area because of all the mountains. There's not really a good place for things to come in. But on the flip side, I haven't seen anything spawn in, so I don't know. We'll just have to we'll have to see, or worst case, we'll go hunting for other things on its side. Flip over. Flip over. Flip. Nope, no, it's gonna roll down the mountain. Ah, it's gonna take me with it. There we go. Okay. And we get nothing. Although here is a flaming ship. What? Oh, it's got oxygen. Is that a survival kit? Oh, this is a large grid ship. Got a cryopod. Now, who does this belong to? IMDC, which I'm already enemies with. Let's just... Oh, maybe I'm not. No, I'm not. I'm not enemies with them, but not really anything here to salvage. And anything that was good that was floating around likely got cleaned up. Well, that's unfortunate. But unfortunately, I think that's going to do it for this episode. I just checked, and I think we're right about where I would like to be for time-wise. Plus, there's not too much... Oh, this is still digging. There's not too much I can do until this finishes digging, and I decide what I'm going to do as far as ships go, and how I'm going to structure it, because... I still think my thought or my plan at the beginning of not using building repairs except on wheeled vehicles would be fun, just hard. And then limiting myself to one again, it just makes myself or makes the game harder for me. And I don't necessarily want to make the game harder for me. I want to have fun, and I want to have fun with like space battles and being shot at from a faraway distance. That is more fun. Sounds more fun to me than flying or just staying holed up in a base and collecting resources and grinding and grinding. So I really want to get working on the hammerhead as soon as possible, but again, I need to dig it out, and since I'm only going to use the one drill, I think that's roughly fair. After I start or get the back of this pulled out, I may start moving it up, and this may be where we build the hammerhead. It's all going to depend. But until then, this was D Infinity X and Little Frog, and I hope you have a good rest of your day.